get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. She said, my love is like a flower.
Okay, it's time to begin. Yep. Okay, let me get my volume set. There we go. Have I not been talking this entire time? My microphone has been on mute. I went to move it. Why didn't you guys say, hey, your voice isn't on? Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, man. Anyway, good morning. Good morning, Arison. Good morning, Alec Tidwell. Good morning, Graveyard Boy. Dirty Rooster. All you guys who stood there and didn't say that, hey, Puck, your voice isn't on. You did? Oh, well, in that case. See, you said it's so quiet. You didn't say, hey, we can't hear you. Are you talking? Man. 2, 3, 4. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, and I'm there asking, you guys think it looks okay? Does it look okay? Does it look okay? And nobody's saying a thing. The silence of the crowds. You're messing with my insecurities. Don't make me start singing Taylor Swift at you. Because I will. I so will. Hey, Kaboom, what's happening? You're just in time for our TED Talk. You know, TED Talk about, not messing with your friendly neighborhood puck. My sound wasn't on, and they didn't say a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so disappointed. Well, they said it was quiet. Nobody said, we can't hear you. Come on, guys. You know how literal I am. Even Rooster. Even Rooster. Rooster, I'm so going to... I know. I'm kicking you out of the trailer park. That's it. Revenge. Oops. The HOA has voted. Oh, this is actually quite an economical way, economical use of space. If you can do it right, which I didn't. Here, let me see if I can do that. Nope, wrong one. Let's try again. So, an economical use of space, instead of stacking, we are gonna just stack them this way. That could actually bring the footprint down a lot. All right. Since we have to do 3 angles, so this is your first angle, 15, 30, 45. Good display for it as well. Remember, this only sets to the one angle that was on previously. 45 can never go onto a 15. 15 can't go onto. 15 can go onto. Actually, I wonder. Can a 45 go onto a 15? Nope, it cannot. Can't go onto 0. Can't go onto 90. It's only on the one preceding. So there you go. Question answered. All right, I'm going to get the... Although I do want to change these walls. But for the meantime, let's just get them and pop them in so that we can continue on our merry. Really want to replace those walls. How is this, Miss Firehound? How do I sound? Where is my microphone? It's all the way up. My volume is all the way up. Inclines are awesome. You just have to remember the basic rules. 0, 15, 30, 45. Those are the rules. That's all you ever have to remember. One depends on the next. As long as you respect that, then you can get any incline you want. Now, let's see. We're gonna now toss this on here because we need to keep this incline. So we can have a nice looking marquee. It's a marquee of champions. Can I actually just come off of that one or no? Looks like a little far back. There. Oh, okay. That's going to work. Amazing. Oh, no. What are you touching? Oh, really? Okay, that's inconvenient. So another good reason to actually take one step back. How close are we here? We are not that close. Palm Paradise, where are you? Hello. No, that's not going to work there, are you? Okay. You need to take one step back. So, one. Just one. One, there we go. That should do it. Now when you go that way, yep, into a wall. Hopefully these measure out the same. We have the same starting point. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in between the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that does measure out quite nicely. Amazing. Amazing work. We got 1, 2, and then 3. So 1, 2. Okay, so we have to go singles now. And 3. And then we can take these guys all the way over. Excellent. Most excellent. So there we have it. Hopefully this will help, enable you to make your own marquee for your awesome cinema. I think I've made my centerpiece a little bit wider than it is in Brikclife, but that was mainly out of necessity. And just being sure. Oh, Spaghetti-O. That's not going to work there. That's not going to work there. So a funny thing happened on the way to the gym. No, I'm sorry, nothing actually happened on the way to the gym. I just thought that'd be funny and an interesting thing to say. So spacing is a little bit whack, but we can. Should I cheat that forward? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right there in the middle. If I need to cheat this either forward or backward. And I think this needs to be. Okay, where are you aligned to? are you aligned to anything? So you should be right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay then. So this is off. Oh, hold on. It's very off. So from here is 1, 2, 3. So this should be where this ends to make this even. Huh. Well, go figure. Yep, right there. I know, I'm spending so much time on a single marquee. Okay, so we got to figure out the situation in the back to bring this in so it matches up. We don't have too much of a problem right there. So I think if we did something like this, okay, we can still do that. Perfect. Now, this is still 15. It doesn't like that. But off the back of this is fine. So we have a little bit more space. So we have that final one. Let's get this in here. Make sure it's set up before we go anywhere or destroy anything. Okay, now we destroy. Back up before destroying. And now this should be, that's the backup right there. So anything from the front of that is fair game. So now we are 5. Look at that. That's going to align quite. Oh boy. What did I do? What did I do? There. That should align nicely. Ah. Come on. Oh, sorry. My bad. Don't freak out, man. Don't freak out. It's all good, man. There. There we go. Realigned. Now, the count on this one is not the same as this. But you know what? I'm okay with that. It's 3. 3 over. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you know, close enough. For real, Taz. But but Taz, the okay, here's the easy tutorial, and I'm gonna do it again just so that we know, because this is almost second nature to me at this point. It's just it's counting and knowing what aligns to what. If you're going on a flat angle, for instance, you need to have, this is the most important piece that you're gonna have. You need to have the piece that is going to be aligned to. So now everything else that's going to be coming is going, this is going to be flat pieces that are going to be aligned off this face. So if you're going here, then this will attach. And it's always a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? 4. Not 5, not 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it along with me if you get a chance. Come back and watch the video later. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Where you place that piece doesn't matter. You need to now add an attachment piece. This needs to be added here so you can actually snap to the piece. But this is now your attachment, and you need to come here, and then from the edge of this one, come down 1. So it's like crap. It's always like 1 in. So technically the plate, if you take it and align it to the edge, let's just do this right. That's where it's going to go. Right to the edge. Then your next piece. Where you want to attach is going to be the top part of this. So you need to put your next piece right here. Align the top edge to the plate and then push it forward 1. That is going to be where you attach. So now get your next piece and align it up to here. Hit the vertical line and push down. The count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Okay? And that's your attachment point. It's always count of 4, always a count of 8. That is it. And you can continue making your additional attachments from this piece. You want another angle, you can take it from there, or you can go ahead and you can take it from here. But if you want it directly to this edge, it always needs to come off of the front of this piece. So just add another attachment piece that you can destroy later if you want more angle. So you add it to there, and then you come off of that piece, and you can keep the angle going. But remember, you don't put it to the edge. Even right now, I still have a tendency to put it on the edge because I forget sometimes. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Always 4. Always to the edge, so that you know where you're coming. When you're first starting out, just use that as your guide. Always to the edge, and then 1 down, so that you can take your next piece, snap it to the front as your guide, and then your vertical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always 7, 8, and it will bring you that nice curve as you go. So if you're going for a curve, that's one thing. So that should hopefully give you a little bit more confidence in how to get those angles. You can attach that to pretty much any other place, but it's knowing that basic knowledge takes you forward to build pretty much almost anything you want. First order light fixture. Which one? To the negative slope walls? Yeah, you can add a light fixture pretty much anywhere. But you do need to have an attachment. If from the mess hall, tell me which one it is, and I will investigate right now. But first order, is it the mess hall light? First order ceiling light, first order dorm light, ceiling light, mess hall. Yeah, I can attach this anywhere. But here is the key to attaching those lights. You need to attach them to the back of something. So, if I want to do that, then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself the back of this guy right here. And then I'm going to get their pressure plate. Put the pressure plate. Then I'm going to get this here. This is my transfer piece that I delete later. And now I can take this, slap it onto there, and I can put it anywhere I want. Ta-da. You just have to understand where it attaches to. These always attach to the back of this. As long as you have an incline and you can get that incline, you just need to have a pressure plate or something that's going to go onto there, and the lights will follow. That's it. Cool? Are we good? Are we awesome? Tell me we're awesome. Tidwell, have I? Yeah, it works on the incline walls as well, as long as you can get that that negative piece on there. Here, because with the incline wall thing that I showed you, it takes it's coming off of one of those tilted floors, so you can which wall are you looking to add it to? I should have done narration for the video. I apologize. That was my fault. Here comes the 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. All right. Oh my, good Lord! Someone pour me out a double shot of whiskey. Yeah, that's not going to attach to that because it doesn't have a piece. So you do need to have a flat piece that you can attach to. So there you go. This should now come on down. Come on down to Funky Town. And look at that. That one is not going to attach properly because I didn't do the count properly. This needs to come up 4. But you want the first order wall? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you want to? Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me just get this set up. You want to push it out further? Here, let me see. We got that. Then we have this. Bring it on down. Bring it on down to Funky Town. Make sure it's aligned. Perfect. There you go. So which wall was it you wanted? First order base wall. First order base wall. Let's get first order. But which first order? Base wall. First order wall 4. Bunker wall. First order wall curved. First order wall tapered. Tapered. Which wall in particular? Because we've got a lot of walls. Star Killer wall. Okay, so well, this we can't really I mean, unless because you're not in real time. So tapered. So you want tapered. This one right here. Tapered wall 4. If it's this one, let me know, please. Anytime. Come on, Alec. The inversion of that one. So you want this one. Because these are... There's no inversion to this one. Everything... There's no thick one to this. You have to turn that upside down. Another object in the way. All right, so this one is a little problematic, mainly because if it's anything in the way at all, it's not gonna want to do anything. So there's some stuff going on in the back. But there you go. That is it right there. However, this wall just goes flat. So I don't. You know what? Hit me up after. We'll figure. We'll have to figure something out. And I'll see how I can help you. Let's get back to the marquee. Your conundrum right now seems a little more complicated than we should be tackling on stream. It's very specific. Okay. I just realized something. The tops and the bottoms of this. You know, I can actually make this a little wider. What? I don't know what I'm doing. Why I'm doing this way. Why I'm doing it this way. Why am I doing it this way? That sounded weird coming out my mouth just now. Robot brain fried. Okay, let's get a little bit more height, because we can do that. And plus the lettering needs a little bit more than what we were giving it. Okay, 10. We need a 6. Here we go. Nice smooth 6. Then I have to fix that one. Okay, good. Still the same. Now I just need to make this one wider. This is black 4 and black 6. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. Me and Jack Daniels got a history. Oh my good Lord. My wife loves that song. She's always playing it. I don't know. What movie do you think should be playing? I am open for any suggestions right now. So you want to make a suggestion about the movie? Now is a good time. You know what? I just realized that one goes flush. This one does not. So this needs to actually come out. Oh, can I do this? Can I fake it? I can fake it till I make it. Let's do that instead, shall we? And then we can come back over here and do this. Bring it out the full. Well, that's not going to be perfect. I was hoping that we could get a little bit extra, squeeze a little extra from there, but we can't. All right, I think we can clean this up. Can we clean that up? We should be able to. Yeah, this was me just trying to figure out the placement on how to get the, where to bring the front up. So, got a little messy. All right, so 1, 2, and then we can just clean up the edges there, bring it out, and 1, 2. Now, hopefully this gives us enough room. I'm going to check right now to see if this is going to allow us to do what we need, which is type a movie name. Unless I didn't give us enough space. What movie are we putting? It. The Legend of Dirty Draws. All right. Now, we're not at the stage to add lights yet. I've spent all this time this morning building this marquee. Now, some of you are going to be tempted to add like a bunch of lights on here. Hold off on that 1 second. We are going to cheat a little bit. You know, because we gotta. You know me and cheating. Because not everything can be done standard. So I need to take this back, I think, 1 step in order to get this to work properly. Yeah, I do. So back 1 step. And then from here, I can do this, I think. We're going to do the balloon trick. We're going to do the balloon trick in a different way. Instead of trying to center another balloon, we are going to center a piece. We're going to center this. We're not going to be doing the lights directly. We're just going to take this and move this over so that the alignment is off. And now that the alignment is off on this, this means that anything I put on here is going to run center to there. See it? This is how we do it. So we work smart, not hard. Anything I put on there is going to be off center. So now the other thing that we're not going to do, Z-card, hey! The other thing that we're not going to do is use a bunch of lights. We are going to space these bad boys out because it's going to start to get real bright. So we got 1, 2. So I think 3 should do it there. But let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do 6 spacing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do not be ashamed to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want proper spacing? You will count. Yes, you will. And then you can use that as your guide to bring it, if you can see it. Okay, come on, behave yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. Okay, my spacing is off. I should have actually gone with 8. I think you have to find the right amount of spacing that suits you. Otherwise, your count is going to be a little bit off there. So 8 would have been preferable. Not 6. So I'm gonna have to go and do that all over again. But if you note, all of these are currently spaced right in the center, exactly where it should be. Beautiful. Dirty Dancing. I still need a movie title. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunately, oh hey, I think I found my marker. These lines should be the right width. So that should be 6 in between. Remember what Kaboom said in his video? Sometimes you have these markers that are naturally there. So you got to look up for them. I think I just found mine. Now I can take this from there to the bottom. Line it up to the top. Remember to avoid the temptation of adding too many lights. You just want to add the idea of the marquee lights rather than just doing a whole bunch of lights. I did that, and I just had to go back and just delete a whole bunch of them. It was not nice. That's it all. All right, so there is our marquee. Well, at least the front of it. This is what I added on to the bottom yesterday. Okay, puppy. Having you gone was actually refreshing. You were out of the way. Now you're back. I think I'm gonna fire my puppy. There's something underground, and it's currently in the way of that. He-Man. Oh, Home Alone. All right. Okay. You know what? Let's do some lettering. I think it's gonna be Home Alone, or maybe Jaws. Jaws is nice and short. All right. Let's see if we can get Home Alone. Oh dear. I think I messed up on the spacing. We needed at least one more. One more in between. That is going to be really big. It's going to be a little tight. I thought I got the spacing right. We need one more space to the bottom, one more space to the top, which means that we need to add a space, another one to the top to get proper spacing for the marquee. So the marquee should definitely be at least 12 studs high. I think we're going to do Jaws. Jaws 17. What was it in Back to the Future? And we laughed at that. We laughed and laughed. Like, no way that they would still be making Jaws. Well, we didn't know that we were kind of giving them permission to go ahead and just do nothing but sequels. Oh yeah, Hollywood ran with it. Nice joke. It's now 9:39. Yeah, definitely got to come back and do something about the spacing. But this is gotten us this far, and we're going to continue with the rest of the build. I mean, I did promise you the marquee, so you got the marquee. Maybe it's Jaws Anniversary Edition. So close. There we go. Jaws. Gremlins would be good if we could use the if they gave us shorter fence pieces that, you know, it's like 2 studs high or 1 stud high. Those would be awesome. I mean, I would take 2 studs high rather than one over one, although 1 would be ideal. But we'd have like so many dots of those going on. There, Jaws, Smoochie and the Elf. That's a really good one. Oh, nobody suggested Elf. I'm going to have to do Jaws over. Okay, next time we see it, it's going to be Elf. You asked for it. Elf is perfect since it's a Christmas theme. So thank you for that one. Late. Love Elf. Or Scrooged. Ah. All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, Not much you can really do with the sides except make it, add a little squiggles or whatever. Or the time, 8:30. All right, let's No, the floorboards are too big for the signage. Way too big. Hey, July, what's up? Thank you. Everybody in chat, please leave a like. July popped in just to leave a like, so you can do the same. We've got 20 viewers today. So show some love. All right, so we need to do a combination here of Daily Bugle and Friendly Neighborhood. Oh wait, Daily Bugle, Friendly Neighborhood, and which will it be? Palm Paradise? I think Palm Paradise. No, we already started Supernova. Supernova has some nice windows, nice glass. Now, this is what we need for the corners. We're going for a retro look while being modern at the same time. I know, a little confusing, but it's kind of what we're doing. Because remember, this is based on the one in Brikclife. It's not a copy of the one in Brikclife because we don't have the pieces, but we can get pretty close. I think we can add a little bit of extra to the side before we add the glass. So let's do a little bit of design here. A little bit of design work. Then we're going to add glass going up. So we got that. I think the glass is going to be, which one are we using? Are we using that one? Oh, it's kind of limiting. Huh. You know what? You know what? We can probably do a combination. This has got these brilliant pieces. I absolutely love these here. I think if we put that in the middle there, or frame it with it, this could work quite well. So one, and then two glass. This should add that nice retro look that we're going for. Because it's got that combination of brick and glass. Semi-futuristic. I wish we had a nice topper, like an arch or something that could make this work. But we're just gonna have to end with the wall. All right, let's do the same thing over here. So we got that. Then we're gonna have this as a border. Then this and this, and having a nice step in is always good as well. That little piece with the studs showing is not ideal. I may take the entire thing and move it up one stud and just figure out what to do with the top part, because I do want an arch. We don't have an arch, so I gotta figure out something. But right now, let's just get it up there so we can get the look at least, and figure out the rest of the front. There, that's looking good. Take a step back. Now, okay, the middle has to be higher than the uh-oh spaghetti-o. Curses. Okay, so that's problematic. What are we using for the inside walls here? So this is reaching here in a different place. Slightly different. Okay, maybe we can use a different wall. Because this wall has the edge, a little frill, which is getting in the way. If I use this, better. So we're going to swap the inside walls to do this one instead. So the outside walls have that little stud thing there. So now it looks deliberate rather than, oh my god, I messed up. I mean, we know the truth, but... All right. Okay, so this is going to be the roof of this part. So this needs to be a half stud. Not half stud, sorry, half wall. I'm talking about. You hit it during the ASMR portion of the program. Oh. Was that a burn? You burned me. I'm burned. I will destroy you. Dirty. You did me dirty. Oh, I think we can use this one. Yeah, I kind of like that one. And then we bring this all the way up. Close the theme. It's a mix of styles. But I think this, in this case, it actually works quite well. There. Movie theater begins. Okay, let's I'm going to take a quick look at my diagram here. Oh, okay. So I actually didn't make it. The glass pieces were actually in the inside, in the middle. But you know what? This is inspired. So what this does do is it adds a bit of a curve to the front. Here. Do we have this visible? Here, there we go. So the glass pieces are on the inside, and we need to, so I can actually duplicate that, but I can also bring the front forward a little bit. I like what I've done quite a bit. So I'm going to go back to that. 9:50. We got 10 minutes. Let's see what we can do in that time.
Mum, WhatsApp audio.
Uh-oh. All right, so that's my mom. I'm going to have to call her back in a few. With this, we've got a mix of walls going on. I don't know if we should actually do this and bring it forward like it's asking for. This. Huh. Will that get in the way? Just the top part. What are you even holding up? Oops. If that entire thing falls down, I'm gonna... Okay. What are you touching? Are you touching anything at all? Nope. Nothing's dependent on you. So that's good. And you? Nothing. So I actually got kind of streamlined there. Amazing. Just like I planned it. Planned it all along. Alright, so we have these pieces coming forward. The second diagram, we can do that. Give it some depth. 1, 2, and then 3. And then more windows. 1. You know what? I think we can actually add more windows in here. What do you think? This can go whole hog with it. Let's get real stylish. 1, 2. I think I may have messed up the windows. These are looking green. This is in the back. Uh-oh. Oh well. A simple matter of smashing and replacing. Yep, definitely a different style. All right. And we're just going to extend all these guys all the way up. And I'm going to make sure to get those colors, those windows, turned around before I go any further up. With the walls, at least I know I don't have to worry about fronts or backs. At least not instantly. But this is the most complex area of this theater. Let's see, get the walls in. 9:55. We are making good on time. Not bad. So the facade is going to be at least done. We can get a nice screenshot. Yes, Plush Time Sonic, this is Lego Fortnite. I only do live builds in Lego Fortnite. Every morning from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. before I have to run off to work. I'm the Mad Puck 66. You can find me on socials, you know, as the Mad Puck. My creator code is the Mad Puck. And this is kind of what I do. I just do live builds in Lego Fortnite. A lot of Star Wars, Star Trek, you know, fantasy and science fiction. But this month we are working on a Christmas build for this Christmas village that we're doing. Village, city. Call it what you will. Having a lot of fun with it. We're working with several builders. Kaboom is going to be popping in at some point. We're working with Haskins. He's off a couple days. But also Rooster, OP, Mr. Biz, G Lego Builds. What is going on there? Okay, did not want that to happen. Bye-bye. See, too far away. There, better. We should get a roll call going. But who's building in here? Let's see. We got no, got Rooster. I say Rooster, OP, G Lego Bills. Who am I missing? Okay, Gary's in. Mr. Biz is in. Who else? Someone very important I'm forgetting. Sorry, my brain is partly on. Need to finish. Need to finish. All right. I think we need another marquee sign. All right, let's take a look at our inspiration and where we are. And then I'm going to have to call it a day because. Okay, so I may have put a little too much glass. I may have to dial it back a little bit, but you know what? We're looking pretty good. Let's take a nice big step back. Go up to the train station. Have a look. Look, the movie theater is playing movies. It has Jaws. That's a really nice looking movie theater. It's got that retro feel too. Then of course we go on inside, and yeah, I started adding counters. So this is gonna have to have some nice lights in here. Which lights was I adding on this? Okay, right. So I like these nice pools of light because movie theaters are at least subtle when it comes to lighting. So I found that these work. Are these the white rounds? Yep, these work best for this kind of mood, where you want to have a nice lit area, but without overwhelming the entire area with light, because they create the pools of light that you want. So I love these lights, and I wish that they would give us more. So it enables us to see what's going on, places pools there, and you can actually hide some of these sometimes into ceilings if they're a little too big for what you want. So there you go. It's going to be a nice, nice big. Oh, we got to put the bathrooms in there, of course. But I have to change the architecture for this. But we come upstairs, and there's supposed to be a door here. We go in. There's the movie theater. Pick a seat. You watch your movie. So, yeah, got to get to this stage next. But the facade was really important, and now I feel much better that I can move on. Well, not move on, but just tweak here and there to make it better. Anyway, I'm the Mad Puck 66. It's 10 o'clock right now. I got to run off to work. Thank you for popping in. If it's your first time here, please leave a like, subscribe, do all the internet things. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are great, especially when you tell me that my microphone is turned off. Dirty. I don't know what's going on with my audio, man. My audio is usually pretty good. I am like right in front of my microphone. My creator code is the Mad Puck. Is right there on the screen. So thank you for subscribing. Please come on back. We have like lots of cool stuff going on. Lots of really cool builds, and you can learn some really good techniques. You want to know how to do the marquee? just just go back, watch the early part of the video, and I'll show you exactly how to do the angles. Everything that I do, I like to show you guys, and just walk you through the steps in order to get them. It's very important that I'm trying to share the knowledge of what we have available to us. Anyway, thank you so much, and we'll deal with the searchlights some other time. But thank you for coming, and searchlights. I'll see you guys later. Take care.
She said, my love is like a flower. I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceived.